Chicago, and we are BACKAGAIN on another fantastic sucker-free Wednesday. Not giving credit to Wooden whatsoever, you understand what I'm saying? But we are having a fantastic Wednesday, and if you're not here, you are missing the best party in TOWN. Yeah, man, I had to take a break and get out of that Chicago cold weather, because I mean, it is actually freezing in Chicago. Yeah, I got to move around, and get some warmness, get some sun on my skin, you know what I'm saying? But needless to say, you all, we are out here on the ROAD, okay? And somebody else should be on the road, but they're complaining that they're not on the road. But I don't know what to tell you. Save some of that gym shoe money. I'm just saying. Sometimes you got to get out of the big windy city and enjoy yourself. See the world. See what the United States has to offer in regards to things to do, places to go, people to see. It's a lot of things to do here in America. It just depends on what you want to do. And me, I choose freedom over being suckered into going to jail, okay? So I stay away, okay? And it seems to me that the Proud Boys should have stayed away from this church that they stormed in Washington, D.C. back in December of 2020. You know why? Because a D.C. judge ordered that the Proud Boys trademark is given, not to be given, but is given to the Metropolitan African Methodist Episcopalian Church. That's right, AME. Yeah, the Metropolitan Church, where you had Frederick Douglass speak at one time and Eleanor Roosevelt. Hey, the Proud Boys jumped over a fence to get to that church property and destroyed Black Lives Matter signs, among other things that was on the church property. They wasn't bothering the, Proud Boys. The Proud Boys went over there and started making ruckus with those people. And they were ordered to pay $2.8 million in restitution to the church. But those fines of restitution has never been paid by the Proud Boys. And according to Enrique Tarrio, former leader that they say is of the Proud Boys, he's still the leader of the Proud Boys. Don't get that twisted. He's still the leader of the Proud Boys, who received a 22-year sentence for storming the Capitol, yet was pardoned by Donald Trump, and then had the audacity to say that he never intended to pay the church at all. In fact about it, Enrique goes on to say that the judge should be impeached. What? And that the nonprofit status that the church has should be revoked. What's wrong with the man? What's wrong with the man? And this is the racism that we go through here in America. Just the itty bitty part of it. You understand? Now, the church, all of the funds that the Proud Boys could have made, and even their membership dues, goes to the church, the Black Historical Metropolitan African Methodist Episcopalian Church in D.C. That's a thumbs up and a win against the Proud Boys when they raised havoc there in D.C. December 20th on the church. I mean, like, that sounds like a Klansman type of situation. Who attacked her churches? Klansmen. I mean, that's what they have been known to do here in America. Anybody seen Rosewood? I'm just saying. Mississippi burning, Selma. I'm just saying. All of these white supremacist groups. And Enrique Tarrio, not even Caucasian. I'm just saying. But he probably listed himself as white, okay? You know how they do it, like Fat Joe, says that he's Puerto Rican, but yet on his criminal arrest record, it says that he's a Caucasian. I'm just saying, who's out there? I can't see because the sun is glaring my eyes. But what I want to thank you all for being out there in the chat room, because you could have been somewhere else, doing something else with someone else, but you decided to stop by to see what we had to say in regards to the Proud Boys. I think that's a win. What do you think? Do you think that the church should have been given more? Okay. Do you think that Enrique Tarrio should have got out of jail? But, that was expected, seeing that he was one of Trump's #1 soldiers. I'm just saying. So we expected him to get pardoned like everybody else got pardoned. But you know what? Not only did they get jacked after they trademark, okay, they got jacked. And rightfully so, they should have got jacked for their trademark. And they need permission from the church if they want to do anything with that. But this is going to hurt them financially. All of their sales, their t-shirts, hats, coffee mugs, buttons, all of those monies go to that black church that the Proud Boys so hate. But all of that money goes to them. What do you think about that? I think that is AWESOME. I'm just saying. They got jacked for their trademark, okay? And somebody else got jacked. Carjacked. Hey, it's so crazy. In Chicago, you had a carjacking that took place on 4400 South Keaton. Now, if you know what that's at, that's right off 44th and Cicero, right by the I-55 North and I-55 South. In fact, about it, right there by LeClaire Courts. I'm just saying. So if you're a Chicagoan, you know exactly where I'm talking about. But needless to say, you had this guy, Jose Gorostiega. You know what he did? He pulled up as a passenger in a Mazda, okay? Somebody else was driving, but he jumped out, carjacked the man, okay? Carjacked the man, put a gun to the man's head, told him to get out. But guess what? The ghetto bird was on the business in the sky. And they got the report that somebody just got carjacked in the nearby area, and the chopper just happened to have been right there. Now, when he seen that the heat was on him, the lights flashing on the car, he's trying to weave in, weave out, go here, go there, like a bozo. What does this guy do? The guy, Jose Gorostiega, he gets out of the car, bails on him, right? And then hops on a train on 79th and Central Park, and jumps off it a block later on 78th Place, the 3500 block to be exact. And after he jumps off of the train, he goes into the garage. He finds some garage that he goes into and gets up under the car that's in the garage. And the police nabs his dumb ass. Rightfully so. People like me, who are Chicago residents, we are tired of the crime and violence that is taking place in the city. Crime is like a cancer that is plaguing this city to death, meaning all of the white cells is eating up the red cells. I'm just saying, all of the bad is eating up the good in the city. Can't even come outside to enjoy yourself. They even got 14-year-old female charged with carjacking. What is she gonna do with a car at 14 years old that she didn't even get? Just like Jose Gorostiega, he didn't even get away with the car. He didn't get away with the car. He got nothing but handcuffs and taken to jail like he rightfully should have so been. I'm just saying. Somebody else was carjacked over here by the post office downtown on Harrison Street with the baby and the mama in the car. Damn. The mama and the baby was in the back seat of a white Toyota, okay? Her husband goes in to take some mail into the post office. And when he got out of the front seat, leaving the mother and the baby in the back seat, two offenders jumped in the car, took the mama, took the baby. When the husband came outside of the post office, the car was gone, his wife was gone, his baby was gone. Could you imagine the frenzy that went through his head? I'm just saying. She didn't have to move the car. She wasn't bothering nobody. She was just minding her business, trying to tend to her 1-year-old baby in the back seat, you know. And some carjackers come and do it to them. They come in all ages, you know what I'm saying? 14-year-old female. Now you in juvenile detention. She may be charged as an adult. She could, depending upon how they make the trial go. You know what I'm saying? It's sad that young black men and young black women are out here throwing their lives away over nothing. Over nothing. Another prime example. Last year at the United Center, not last year, but when they was having, last year at the United Center, they had a Lil Durk concert. Okay, you had these 4 young Caucasian men and women who attended the concert, but when they got to the concert, they were surrounded by 4 robbers, 2 on foot and 2 on those DV bikes. You know what I'm saying? Needless to say that one of the robbers in that event got shot by one of the victims. Yeah, one of the robbers lost his own gun, and the offender picked up the gun and tried to cut his TV off, but he didn't. The man ended up going to the hospital, the young man. Why even say his name? He's just stupid. Stupid. And what did they get from the robbery before the police caught up with him as he was lying on the ground? They got away with some type of vape pen, they got away with cell phones, and they got away with a wallet. And there's 4 of them. How much can you split that? Not to mention the fact that one of the culprits had the vape pen in their pocket from the victim who shot him when the police got up on the scene. But he tried to say that he got hit from a stray bullet. But he got so dumb with the situation. Okay, I won't even say the young man's name because he's just straight dumb, okay? He gets online, on Facebook, social media, asking people about the gun that he lost. About the gun that he lost. You see, and now he's being charged with a murder robbery. Even though none of the culprits, none of the victims were injured. That's what, well, they were injured. You know, one of them got pistol whipped and everything. While the other 3 victims got away looking for help. But the one victim that didn't get away got that gun, turned it on the robber and gave it to him. Bang, bang. And he rightfully so should have. He rightfully so should have. And no, he's not charged with anything yet in regards to shooting the offender. Hell, if it wasn't for the offender, has anybody seen my gun? He may have gotten away. But you see how dumbfounded, how the dumbing down of young people is, that they're so bold to get online. Not only do they talk about their crimes that they commit, they talking about looking for a gun that they lost in the crime scene. Dumb, dumb, dumb. I don't know how you all have any relationship with these people out here who do crimes today, and all of them seem to be D-U-M-B, throwing their lives away for nothing. What are you gonna get out of a vape pen? What are you gonna get out of a wallet and it's 4 You got to split it 4 ways. It's not like these young 4 people, these victims were millionaires or something. Hell, sad. But these are the jackings that's going on. Even those 2 students who got shot last year downtown on Wabash, the 2 teenagers just got their electricity cut off. By who? None other than some people that was King Von homies from O-Block. And I'm going to tell you how dumb they were. I'm not going to even mention their name either, right? They gangbangers, and they deserve what they got, okay? These dummies, Chicago dummies, get on the train with their cell phones, knowing that they tracking you everywhere that you go on your cell phone. You know, you got towers here, you got towers there, you're pinging off of towers and everything. You decide to get on the train, and you and your other homie, yeah, it was 2 of them that killed 2 of them boys. You know what I'm saying? They get on the train, leave from O-Block, go downtown, steal one of those Nissan Infinity cars. They steal one of those and go up to the high school. And when they see the 2 young men, they decide to pull out the guns and bang, 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 killing those 2 young men. Lost their lives. For what? Because somebody wanted to get on a train to come and shoot them that was miles and miles and miles away from where they were minding their business in school. This how dumb that the youth is today. Every day you turn on the news, you know what I'm saying? And it's crime everywhere. And yes, we know that we do a lot of crime to ourselves, but it's just crime going on all over the city. You got black people, black on black crime, you got white on white crime, you got illegal immigrants on American citizen crimes, just like that man, Mr. Levine, over here on 76 in Talcott Street. He was duct taped in his basement apartment that he shared with his sister. Well, the sister owned the home, but he stayed downstairs. But needless to say, 2 of those illegal immigrants, you know, met him online on some dating app line. Needless to say, they got to his house and everything, killed the man, duct taped him, and then went on a splurge and ordered $4,000 from his credit card to Amazon. I'm just saying. The bank, like, freeze everything. You know what I'm saying? They didn't even know that. They knew that wasn't right. And even if they know that it wasn't right, banks were smart enough to stop the account before all of that stuff even went through. So what did they get out of it? Nothing, except going to jail for murder. You see, these are illegal immigrants who people are talking about so much in regards to protests and all of this, and all of these illegal immigrants. They're so nice of a people, and they're hardworking people and all of that. Man, they are committing horrendous crimes here in America. Not only murder, they're doing robberies, they're selling drugs, they are driving cars, running people over and driving off. Some people have even been killed in these car accidents that these motor vehicles are being driven by illegal immigrants. I'm just saying, not to mention the fact that they selling drugs, the new drug, the pink cocaine, and all of that good stuff in the communities now. I'm just saying. They gotta go. They gotta go. Flying their flag, you know, their country flag here in America. Take your ass home. In fact about it, let me ask you a question. Seeing that yesterday I dropped that live in regards to the protesters waving their flags all over the 101 freeway in California. Do you think it should be illegal for illegal immigrants to protest with their flags in their country, talking about that they have some rights? Do you think that that should be illegal? Do you think that that is a slap in the face to the country who let them in here anyway illegally. And no, I guess the Joe Biden and Kamala Harris administration let them in legally, but they were still illegal immigrants. I'm just saying. Yeah, crazy. I think that that should be illegal, especially if you're not a citizen in this country. After the fact that this country has helped you get on your feet, gave you things that the regular citizen here in the country can't get. You got 3, 4, 5, much times food stamps, as people here in the United States are getting food stamps. You got housing quicker, you got shelter quicker. Hell, you was able even to get vehicles. I'm just saying, and free state IDs, free everything on the American people tax dollars. And you want to raise havoc. Your flag that you're running from, the country that you're running from, you want to bring it here and flag it all in the U.S. face, talking about you got some rights. Do you think that that should be illegal? That's the question that I'm asking you. Yeah. And it's a lot more of the things going on illegal. Just like you got Eric Bautista, 26 years old, here on 15th and Western in Chicago. In fact, about his warehouses over there, one of them I used to work at when I was in high school. In fact, about it, this is the very same location. Eric Bautista was subleasing a unit in the warehouse. And some kind of way, somebody snitched on him and said that there was too many gym shoes of Nike and New Balance gym shoes in this warehouse area that, you know, it didn't look right. So when the police finally did get to Eric Bautista's subleasing warehouse unit, they found what? Over $1 million in stolen goods, Nike gym shoes and New Balance. Damn! And they caught him, and they told him that he had to surrender his passport. He can't leave the country. He has to stay here and to wait trial. See? Another immigrant. This one is, I don't know if he's legal or illegal, but he got a passport. So he came from somewhere legally, okay? He's got a passport, so he came here legally from somewhere. But the point is that he got busted. Who snitched on him? That's what I want to know. Because they don't say who snitched on the man. No, they ain't give you that information, but somebody snitched on him. Do you think that that was a cool thing for them to do? Seeing that he is charging lower prices than Nike, okay? You know, you go outside, the man opens up his trunk and he got gym shoes everywhere, or opens up back of van doors, you know, have a van and just have gym shoes, gym shoes, gym shoes. You all know how that goes in the big windy city. Well, we try to get, you know, clothing, shoes, t-shirts, you know, towels, socks. We try to get everything cheaper. Yeah. I'm just saying. And why not? Okay, you just don't get a warranty with it, okay? You can't take it back. So you better like it before you buy it, I'm just saying. Yeah. Do you think that they were right for snitching on that man? He, however, did save a lot of people money on that Nike gym shoe, I'm sure. And those New Balances. Have you seen the prices that they are asking for some Nike gym shoes? I'm just saying. Yeah, kind of crazy. But what I want you all to do on your way out the door, because I got to get off this live, got some more traveling to do, you know what I'm saying? Got a destination to reach. But I want to thank you all. And like I said, I'm sorry that, yeah, I ain't got no tissue with me, so I can't blow my nose, so I really got to get off anyway. I can't see you all that's in that live. I want to thank you for being here. I see something starts with an F. Can't see the names, okay? But it's all red. I see the red, okay? So whoever you are, I want to thank you. Tip my hat to you for being in the LIVE here on THEMOSHOW Chicago. And on your way out the door, make sure you hit the subscribe button. Hit the notification bell and the word all to help ensure that you get notification when I upload videos on YOUTUBE, and press those likes and the share. Share the information with relatives, friends, co-workers, anyone that you come into contact with. It is a magnificent way to jumpstart your CONVERSATION. And if you're into audiobook series, go over to my other channel, MOPOWERZ, here on YOUTUBE, and check out those audio series. We have a whole lot for you. As the man thinketh, the demonology of King James, Black Man of the Nile and his family, the destruction of black civilization, from Babylon to Timbuktu, and more and more and more, like from the chronological order from alchemy to Wicca. We got a whole lot of things going on over there. And the visual audio series, like from Niggas to Gods, with none other than Minister Louis Farrakhan. And if you're into old school Chicago hip hop, old school independent movies, Chicago old school comedy, spoken word sessions, hey, rap, gangster, underground music, go to my other channel, THEMOSHOW Classics, all one word, no space, here on YOUTUBE, and do the same. Subscribe, like, and share. We appreciate you all. I got to get out of here right now. I got to get some tissue for my nose. Not to mention the fact we got to get back on the ROAD. But thanks for viewing, you all. And by all means, I want to thank you for being here, because you could have been somewhere else. And as I always tell you, never, ever, ever, ever give up on your DREAMS. Thanks for viewing, you all. See you later.